What's going on, healers, lead slayers? Hello, everyone. Drop hello in the comment section. Hello and a high heel. I see we've got Florida in the house. Hi, Debbie. We have Nikki from Oklahoma. We've got Natanya from Ohio. We've got Sierra, Pennsylvania, Alabama. Ooh, another Ohio, Texas. A lot of Texans in the house, a lot of Floridians, Missouri, Mexico. Okay, Idaho. What up, y'all? I am beyond excited for tonight. Let me just tell you, when I was putting this presentation slash workshop slash masterclass together tonight, one of the main things for me that I wanted to come across in this is that yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. I'm going to give you all the goods. I'm going to give you the breakdown. I'm going to help you put all the puzzle pieces together of the lead to the prospect, to the ask, to the how you launch, to the things you do, and how you can wash, rinse, and repeat, and how you can teach this to your team members. But the biggest piece that I want you to understand from this is I want you to know that it ain't going to be perfect the first time, and that's okay. Everything that you do is a step closer to your goal. And sometimes when you take a step closer to that goal, you fail. And that's okay. For those of you that did the Lead Slayer challenge, drop Lead Slayer in the comments. Hello. You all did your mental movie, right? We got clear of what we want for those 10 years. Have you been watching that? Have you been watching that over and over like I told you to? Because I will tell you, that is one of the biggest hacks on really creating what you want, no matter what that is. I always thought it was a bunch of woo-woo, and believe it or not, it's not. It's not a bunch of woo-woo, okay? It actually works. And then we started talking about ways to activate your leads. How do you activate the leads that are on your list? Tonight, we're going to talk about how to reactivate them. We're going to talk about how to talk to them, how to invite them. We're going to talk about how to expand them. We're going to talk about what high touch and high tech means. We're going to talk about the 3 steps that are going to help you constantly, consistently launch your social selling business or launch any product. If you're in coaching, this will work. If you're in, your network marketing, this will work. I don't care if you're selling travel, if you're selling makeup, skincare, a course, a program, any of the things. It's worked. In fact, I was just recently hired by a company to create this process. And so I want you to know that everything I always bring to you has been tested. It has worked, not just for me, not just for my team, but for multiple teams and social sellers. Okay. So I'm excited. Let me just tell you, for those of you that are lead slayers, we are going to have bingo tomorrow night, same time. Now, what's really cool about the bingo is that we'll be on the Zoom that we've been using, but you have to go to your concierge to get that bingo card. I'm going to give your concierge the bingo card after this, and then they will wait for you to come to them to ask for it. There's a reason for that. So put on your list, number 1, get bingo card from my concierge. That's number 1. Bingo tomorrow night, we're going to be giving away swag, shirts, free programs, all kinds of things. We're going to have fun. I love to end these challenges with a bingo because I get to learn a little bit about you guys. But what we're doing different this time is before we start the bingo, we're going to do a Q&A right before. There's a reason we're going to do a Q&A right before. I know a lot of you still have some burning questions. And even after tonight, you're probably going to have some burning questions. Here's what I want you to do. Whenever you have a question, I want you to write it down. And then I want you to show up tomorrow night to the Zoom. Okay, and I'm going to email out the Zoom link. It's the same one that we've been using every single night. That's where that'll be. So we're going to do the Q&A right before the bingo. Okay, and the last is, for those of you that are like on the fence or thinking about network marketing on demand, you have $500 off. I'm going to show you the price that I gave you is not the original price. The price that I gave you had a $500 off price on it that will expire, and we're going to go over that tonight. So for those of you that are like on the fence and you've been thinking about it, get with your personal concierge, please, because we are only allowing 25 in. Okay? We upped it because we did something different, which I'm going to show you guys tonight. So are we excited? I need you to drop in the comment section, I'm ready. If you're ready for this. This is a master class tonight. This is going to be a here's where you start and here's where you finish launch process. Okay? It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. And here's what I also want you to know is that little pieces of this might not make sense to you right this second, and that is okay. Some parts you might already do. Some parts you might not do at all. And so I'm really excited to kind of take this crazy brain and put it into a slide deck. And some of you have seen pieces of this already, and some of you have not. Some of you are brand new. If this is the first time you're ever on a master class or a workshop with me, drop new in the comments. I want to give you some love. I want to say hello because I know that some of you, this is the first time that you've ever taken a challenge with me or you've ever watched anything of mine before. And I want to give you some love. Hi, Pat. We got Stephanie's new. Erica's new. I love it. Nelana is new. Oh, that's a beautiful name. Angela's new. Awesome. I love it. Keep dropping new. Katie, we're so excited. Terry, so excited. Melinda, so excited. I love this. First on my master class. I love it. Adele's new. So let's get into the goods. I have a slide deck for you. That's how fancy I am this evening. Okay? I have a slide deck. It's okay. Yes, you can screenshot. I give you permission. Yes, there will be a replay of this. So if your kid comes in and literally you have to go, put them to bed or whatever, but yes, there will be a replay of this. I highly suggest you stay on live to the very end because at the very end, I have something for you. And if you don't stay to the very end, then only the people that are live are going to take advantage of it first. Just kind of putting that out there. So you fancy, huh? Yes, boo. We fancy. So let me get this into share mode. So far, so good. Share. Let's present. Full screen. Full screen. Present. Did it work? Nope. Got it. Can y'all see that? Y'all can see that, right? Okay. No, that's not the one I wanted to share. Share, present, full screen, present. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna move my face down here. Okay, I'm gonna move my face down here. This way you guys can see my face while I'm doing it. Jeez. Oh, I might block some stuff if I do it this way. Okay. Y'all still hear me? You can't see me, but can you hear me? I think we're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like this, okay? This is the way we're going to do it. So let's get in. Let's triple and activate the leads on social media. I don't want you getting stuck in the friend zone. How many of you can be like, how many of you feel like you've literally been in the friend zone with your friends on social media or a new friend on social media, right? You get stuck in that friend zone. Put friend zone in the comments if you're like, yep, that's me. I want to help you avoid that. One of the things we don't want to do is be a spammy butthole where we're literally just asking people to join our team and buy our products. We want to make it fun. We want to make it where we're building curiosity, but we're also hitting on pain points so people raise their hand. And we talked about that, right? So I'm going to teach you how to do this by showing you how I've helped other direct sellers, network marketers, social sellers generate over 1 million leads total in just 5 days, all from Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And yes, I know. I don't know what's going on with TikTok, but just know anything I teach you will work on any social media platform. My favorite part though is the 762,000 niche leads by using the same process that you're going to learn tonight and that you have been learning if you're a lead slayer for the last 5 days. Okay. So why should you listen to me? I always hate doing this part because I honestly, when I start to talk about myself, it kind of feels weird. But here's what you need to know. This was me with a whiteboard. I drove to Fort Okeechobee. So that was like I think an hour and 45-minute drive, hour and 45-minute drive. And I literally had just enough gas to get there and get home. This is the same outfit that I probably wore at every presentation because I didn't have nice clothes. But this is me drawing circles on boards because I knew that I had to do whatever it took to get people on my team. And that meant driving to a restaurant where it was so loud to do a presentation and only 2 people showed up. I cried when I got in the car and I left. But here's why I'm telling you this. I've done it all. I've literally handed out CDs to complete strangers at gas stations with my phone number on it. I literally would go into grocery stores and I would say, "Oh my gosh, I love your shoes. Your shoes are so amazing. Oh my gosh. Hey, by the way, do you want to earn some extra income?" And then this other picture that you're looking at is me showing up to work while I was trying to build my business. This is what I showed up to work to every day. So I didn't have confidence. I literally had an employee mindset that I've only got paid what I was worth that hour. And so I'm telling you to listen to me because I am probably where many of you are. I was where many of you are. And where I am is where a lot of you want to be. I was just talking to my husband, and I'm going to bring my face back up for this for a second because I think it's important to see my face. But I even have moments of imposter syndrome of like, who am I? Who am I to be where I am today? And my mother in law said, "How can you even question that? Because do you remember where you came from?" And my husband's like, "Do you remember how hard we struggled? Do you remember what it was like when you couldn't even make a sale, but you believed so hard that this could work for you and nobody else believed in you?" He's like, "Do you remember, when you literally had to sleep on floors at hotel rooms at events because you couldn't afford it? Do you remember when?" And I want you to know that I do remember when. And I want you to know that my story is your story. It's just a different chapter. And that's why I'm telling you that I want you to listen to me, okay? And why you need to be here tonight. So let's keep this party going, shall we? Now, fast forward from 2013 to today, I get recognized like by Yahoo Finance. I was in USA Today, which is so weird to me. Like I have people that, I wrote a forward for a book. I've been in books. I'm writing my first book as we speak. I've been working on it. Like, who am I? Like, this is insane, right? And I want you to know that I didn't start as this launch and branding queen in network marketing and social selling. Like, that wasn't who I was, but it is who I am now. I can stand proudly and say that I am the creator of network marketing on demand. We brand network marketers to find their niche, create real-time conversations and content across all social media platforms. And I've personally recruited, well, actually, I need to change that number because there's like another 200. But anyway, 1,300 humans from Instagram and Facebook and another 100 from TikTok. I also became the top 12 income earner in my second company. I became the top 1% in my third. And I'm also the go-to coach for companies and leaders. I develop and create specific launch systems for companies and leaders in this space. So I kind of know what I'm doing. That's kind of the point of that, right? So here's what you can expect. Let's turn a complete stranger on Instagram or Facebook into a true lead for your product or your business. I don't want you running out of people to talk to. I want you to know how to start a conversation with a new person so you can grow your network faster. We talked about this. Your net worth is your what? Net worth. Everybody drop net worth in the comment section. Okay. Also, how to attract niche leads. What does that mean? People just like you. So you don't have to send 30 random hey girl messages every day to get someone's attention. How do you avoid getting ignored on Facebook and Instagram? So you can finally feel good having conversations with people that actually want to talk to you. How about the new story selling strategy that you could use on any social media platform? And this is why this is super important right now. Most lead generating strategies from our companies, they're dead wrong. And what do I mean by that? They want us to go out there and build their brand. Now, I want you to see my face for this because this is important. They want us to go out there and build their brand. No, you are not going to go out there and build their brand. You need to build your brand. You need to launch your niche, your mission statement, who you are, what you value, who you're going to move. And it's okay. I get it. These other companies that we affiliate or we rep or we sell for, they want us to talk about only their stuff, their product. The problem is that's not the world we live in anymore. There are lots of affiliate opportunities. There are lots of ways for us to make money online. And with that being said, you need to be brand forward. And that is what we teach in Network Marketing on Demand. So you can one day sell programs and sell courses if you want to. You can rep whatever product you want. You can build a residual income over here. All the things. It is important to have an email list, to have a text list. And no, it is not too early for you to start those things. Brand forward. I've been preaching this since 2015. Everybody thought I was crazy. She's nuts. Don't listen to her. You don't need a personal brand to build a successful business. Yes, you freaking do. Your personal brand is the most important thing because you own it. It's you. It's your story. Okay? Let's keep going. Okay? You've already probably noticed that curiosity posts and attraction marketing doesn't work the same in 2024 as it did in 2020, 21, and 22. This is important because you have the opportunity to stand out to your audience when everybody else that's selling products like you, they look spammy, right? And then finally, you can start like hitting leaderboards, making sales effortlessly without feeling like you're selling something to someone that didn't even want or need what you have. I want you to feel like I feel when I'm in my inbox. People want to talk to me because of the same problem that I have, they feel. And they felt the need to raise their hand and say, I want some more information. Okay? That's important. So some of you are like, I don't know, Marina, you're still questioning this. Bottom line, if you're a network marketer, direct seller, social seller, building a personal brand, and you want to be confident AF, this is for you right now. If you're a leader and you want to have a simple prospecting structure that even your team can use to double leads and double your personal leads, this is for you. If you've struggled with keeping yourself focused on the end goal you have each week with leads, I'm going to show you that process. And my favorite is if you're really worried that this won't work for you, that you won't get new leads to sell your products or recruit into your team or build your email list strong or find your niche leads, and you feel like you've exhausted out your social media following and your customer list already, this is for you, okay? So let's recap. For those of you that were lead slayers, let's recap what we did in the last 5 days. We first discussed what are leads. Any single person that is your new friend, a new follower, comments on something, likes on something, sends you a DM, shares something of yours, watches your stories. These people are leads and you need to add them to your lead list. If you don't expand your net worth will never expand. And some of you are like, but we're friends on social media. That means nothing if you don't know how to have a conversation with them to get them off social media. Okay? Big deal, guys. Big deal. What else did we talk about? We talked about on day 1 and 2 how to shake up the algorithm, how to activate it, how to algo rave, we called it, shake those socials, so we could wake up the algorithms. This was really, really powerful. How many leads, for those of you that were lead slayers, I'm curious, how many leads did you end up activating? Drop the number in the comment section, in the chat, wherever you're watching this. I know we've got Facebook running, we've got YouTube running, we've got everybody on the webinar, but I want to know, how many leads did you end up activating during the 5 days? This is going to be powerful. This is going to be powerful because this is going to show you if you're just writing down the names or if you're taking action. Taylor, 125, Jessica, 17, Kim, 24, Pat, 30, Cheryl, 65, Colleen said approximately 220, Nikki, 398. I activated 80 in 5 days. Sierra, I love that. Elisa, over 100. Linda, 50. Tina Jo Stevens, 347. This is powerful because do you know what activating your leads will do? And we're going to talk about that tonight. It helps you build trust faster because then you're in their notifications. The first place that people go when they open their social media platforms is their notifications. Their notifications. So if that's where everybody goes when they first open, then I want to make sure I am in their notifications. And that's why activating your leads is extremely important. Okay. Day 1 check-in, just some shout outs. I mean, 8 leads so far, and 3 of them have already said they're not interested, but that's still exciting. I'm doing videos in my stories. This is a new for me, and I'm getting outside my comfort zone. I know I need to be my authentic self. I do that, but my aha moment was I need to add more value to my stories. I had 12 new leads. These are powerful. So that was just day 1 check-in. Day 2, we made that mental movie, right? We really dove into how to add 100 new leads to your list, and then how powerful that mental movie was for you listening to what you really want and putting it out into the universe. And not just writing it down, but actually making a video that connected you to what you wanted. This was powerful. Day 2 check-ins. You need to work those leads. Leads are everywhere. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm growing and learning. Biggest takeaway, creating collections of leads on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. What is time saver? Just awesome things, you guys. Let's recap day 3 with our first to know list. This is powerful. I love this because I think the average person that gets started selling anything, is buying courses or programs or enrolling with upline members or coaches that they trust or coaches that have brought them into a program. And they have this idea of like, okay, I'm going to do what they did. Like, I'm going to get 1,000 leads, or I'm going to get 1,000,000 leads, or I'm going to make $1,000,000. And I want you to know that this process is a test and tweak, and we're going to talk about that more. But Sarah Lovely broke down the way that I love to create FOMO wall, so people reach out to you and say, what is it? Day 3 was powerful. I don't know about y'all, but that was a powerful, powerful day for me. Okay. And let's shout out day 3 workshop. We learned how to expand your lead list from 10 to 100 with the BSMF, right? Day 3 check-in, 150 leads, 38 new leads, ChatGPT, hello. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. Day 4, the workshop on day 3 was with Amber Duluth on 3 types of posts to master, plus that invite script to your first to know wait list. That first to know list script. Day 4, Alicia showed you how to stand out on social media with your FOMO wall, how to master it, and how to repurpose it like a pro. Day 4 was one of my favorites too. And day 5, we did the unboxing. The unboxing, right? This was how you show people that were on the first to know. You let them know when you're going live, and then you unbox. And then you go back and you're going to follow up with every single person, and you're going to say, hey, did you see the unboxing? No, I didn't see it. You're going to go back and say, well, I'm going to tag you on it. You've got to check it out. And you're going to tag them. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let's keep going, shall we? And so, day 5 workshop, you are here. This is where you are right now. We did a lot in 5 days, did we not? We did a lot in 5 days. I love it. Jessica said, I did this tonight. I did my unboxing video. Yes, if you did your unboxing video, drop unboxing video in the comments. I'm so proud of you guys for taking action, being scared, and doing it. Here's my rule before we move forward. If you do not apply the things I'm going to share with you and have shared with you, I want you to know that that's not a me thing, that's a you thing. I will say that the things I teach are not easy, but they are simple. They're not easy because you have to overcome this fear, imposter syndrome, what your family thinks, what your friends think about you, and it's hard, but it's simple. No unicorn's going to come down and put that zero in the check for you or give you a million free leads. The reason my results are as badass as they are is because I've tested and tweaked it and worked my ass off. So here's my point. You are just as capable. But if you're looking for that get rich quick, it ain't my thing. So I want you to stick to the plan that I give you here today and be consistent with me. Can I get an I promise in the comment section and in the chat? I promise. I need to hear it. Okay. Okay. I just got the box to unbox. Carol said. FOMO board done. Nancy said. Unboxing video done. Nancy said. Jessica says, I promise. Shauna says, I promise. Erin, I promise. I love it. You guys are paying attention. I love that. So, confession time. I know I'm years ahead of most of you, and I've sold a bazillions of dollars in launches, and I'm confident with this process. But there was a time that I wasn't successful. And I showed you that in the very beginning. And I know in your head, some of you were thinking, of course you were successful, Marina. No, let me just tell you how bad I've screwed up. I like to call this the Marina F up. You ready for this? The first 2 years on social media was a complete fail fest, just so you know. I literally just spammed the crap out of everyone. I had no confidence or posture. I literally just posted and prayed for sales. I sent 50 plus DMs a day to take a look, but less than one recruit in 6 months. And I'm pretty sure I got unfriended and blocked by most of those 50 every day. Okay. Here's an example of what I sent back in 2012. You can't even make this up. Hi, Wendy. I'm working for this company called Blank, and I'm selling an amazing supplement called Blank. Have you ever heard of it? Basically, I'm reaching out because I know you see and know a lot of people, and this is a great business opportunity for a lot of people. Watch the video when you can and let me know what you think. This was a real-time message that I was sending out to 50 plus people a day. In 2012, I don't think you could get blocked for DMs on Facebook, just so you know. But like I did do this. Like I want you to know, like if I could get to where I am making multiple 7 figures, you could do the same thing. Because look, I did the same stuff right there that you probably have done and you feel embarrassed about. It's okay. We grow. So I decided though, eventually this was going to work. So I was like, nah. It's the numbers game, right? Like my upline, just go message more people. Eventually somebody will say yes. It'll be the right person. They'll blow up and you're gonna make all this money. And I was like, okay. So I decided that it's gonna eventually work because that's what my upline said. So I just kept doing it for another 6 months. And I was nuts, right? Well, here's my results. It was another fail fest. Dun, 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 dun. I still sucked. I recruited negative 10 people at this point, and I became friends. I became part of the NFL. No friends left. Drop NFL if you're like, oh my God, she knows. She knows. Yes. Are you talking to my upline? LOL. Listen, and it's not their fault. They're just listen. I will tell you right now. I used to be that upline. until I knew better, until I learned better. It's not their fault. Don't be mad at them. You're here right now because you're learning a different way, and that's powerful. So let's not say, oh, my upline sucks or it's my uplines. No, you're here. You chose to be in business, and we're just going to make it better. Okay? Because I was that sucky upline. Let's just be clear because I didn't know any better. Now I do. And now you will. Isn't that great? So check this out. Now what? This was my option. I had two doors. Keep doing what wasn't working, pray for sales. And even though deep down, you know, that's not going to work, or generate leads with actual systems and strategy and stop spamming. And then I knew that I had to test and tweak. And I could have the biggest list of leads that I've ever had. How many of you got more than 100 leads? How many leads did you get from the Lead Slayer Challenge? Drop that in the comment section. Because here's the powerful thing. If you did that many leads in 5 days, how many do you think you're going to do in 30 with the process I taught you? How many do you think you're going to do in the next 90 days? How much are you going to do in the next 6 months? How many are you going to do in the next year? How many are you going to do in the next 10 years? It's powerful. So we want you to have the biggest lead list ever, but you've got to continue with the consistency. So it's the decision. Here's that decision. And I'm literally telling you, this was the decision I had to make. I said, quitters suck and they always complain. So let's figure it out. I want to be a leader. And even though maybe my paycheck isn't about being a leader, I'm going to step into leadership and I'm going to find solutions. The second thing I had to learn was if I wanted consistent sales, I had to ignore the noise of every other company or even my company that was doing BOGO deals and spammy posts and hype, because that shit just does not work for non-influencers like you and I. And I say I'm not an influencer because I will tell you, I don't post like an influencer. I post like a mom who has bipolar, who runs an online business. I don't post like an influencer. There's a reason for that. People don't relate to the influencers. Third, I had to decide to go all in and not expect greatness overnight. That was hard. I don't like to fail, but I had to learn that even now I am starting from scratch all over again, and I can't expect to be great in my new company overnight. I have to live and learn and test and tweak. And so I want you to know everything that I'm doing with you is exactly what I'm doing launching my brand new business. So have some freaking fun. Put your highest self energy at like a bagajillion%, a bagajillion. And before you even take any action showing up on social media and talking to any of your leads, I need you to check your energy. Can you check your energy for me? Check your energy. Can I get a yes? Okay. I realize that most social sellers wouldn't step outside of that company flyer and BOGO campaigns because they just thought the instant gratification and easy money would come. And so I decided that I didn't want to be that kind of crazy anymore. And I wanted to help other social sellers not be that kind of crazy where you do the same thing over and over again, looking for a different result. And I decided that I needed to have a marketing strategy because what all these other brands had and what all these other things were affiliating, they have a marketing strategy they want us to follow to build their brand. But I needed a marketing strategy to build my brand, to build my email list, to build my text list, because no company owns me. I own my brand. I own my story. And I thought that was extremely important. And so I started to teach it. The go viral, get paid mentality is hurting your sales because without consistency and developing a marketing skill set, most will not add zeros to their checks. And I knew neither would I. And that's what I want to help you see today. So I want you right now, shake it off. Shake it off. I'm literally shaking it off, but you can't see me. So hold on. We're going to shake it off together. Drop shake it off in the comment section. Hey. You know, I had to use Taylor Swift because she's like everywhere. 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 I like her though. Let me just keep it 100. I think she's fun. Okay. So shake it off. Now, this is why I designed a lead generation system for any social media platform that gives confidence in activating new leads from social media with confidence and drives conversation. Okay. So for the last 4 years, I've worked with some top leaders, 7-figure earners, and I want you to know it's makeup companies, skincare, service based, travel, health and wellness, coaching, life coaching, meditation, hypnosis. Like I have worked with tons of brands to help them with this process. And so my systems and branding has created some serious responses from top leaders that have hired me separately to go and help them launch their teams. And so you can screenshot this and read it later, but basically, when the queens and kings of your brand develop a sales strategy that's going to blow up the internet, it's a no-brainer run. This is going to be epic. Thank you for birthing the blank. You are a badass. You made that so simple. That's even battling through this divorce and remodeling this new house. I still have time to get my business going again. This one's my favorite though. Thank you. I'm up to almost 4,000 followers on TikTok, 1,300 leads in my project broadcast text campaign. So many accounts created, links sent, orders are coming faster and faster. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. These are the kind of results I want to help create for you. And so for the last 4 years, some of the top earners and trainers have asked me to speak on their stages and train their teams and create systems for their companies, or I've shared a stage with some of them at some point because they're like, well, she did some good stuff. And I hate this part, but here we go. Some of these people, you know Eric Worre, you know Marina Worre. I got to speak on the most powerful women's stage and got to teach this exact thing on there. And I was so honored because these two mentors of mine mean the world to me. And then I get to work with my bestie, Bryn, who, when she implemented this, did 2.4 million in sales in 1 month with her team. I'm not crazy. And then I've got to speak on some awesome stages by other mentors of mine. Ray Higdon was one of my first mentors who I absolutely am so grateful for and have gratitude for because he taught me a lot about marketing and branding. And then Sarah Robbins, I love her. I just talk to her all the time. I got to share the stage with her. I got to share a stage with Stormy Wellington. She's amazing. Simon Chan was one of my first coaches back in the day. Danelle and Kimberly Olson and Rob Sperry. I mean, these are just some of the people. Gloria, who I absolutely love. We got to go to 10X. Pete Vargas, good friend of mine, went to his first event ever. You guys, I have worked with some of the coolest people on the planet. Michelle Cunningham flew all the way into Florida to speak at my very first Slay Online Sales Summit event. Brian Fryer, pretty cool dude. I just feel blessed. And I want you to know that literally, when I tell you, I feel so honored and grateful that I've got to be in the same rooms as these people. I want you to see my face when I say this. It's because I always want to be in rooms where I'm making the least amount of money. Because the only way for me to level up, the only way for me to go to the next level is to surround myself with people that know more. And I've had to humble myself to know that I'm not the only one that knows all the things. And there are people out there that know more than me. And so I want you to know that that's okay. And you don't have to be an expert. You just have to stay a student. Okay? Stay a student. So how does this system work? So there's 3 stages. This is where you're going to want to start screenshotting. Okay? There's 3 stages to tripling and activating your leads. We're going to talk about Instagram and Facebook because nobody knows what's going to happen with the TikTok. Okay? Stage 1, prep. Stage 2, high touch. Stage 3, activate. Step 1 is the prep. So this is where you need to educate yourself about your audience, right? We talked about this, prepping and priming your social media. What do they want? Why do they want it? Why aren't they buying from you right now? Well, they're probably not buying from you right now because they're already using something else. So what are they using now instead of your product? What results are they not getting from that other product that they could get with yours? What's the price point of what they're buying right now? And what's the value that they see in it? And so some of you were like, I don't know. Go ask. Get in Facebook groups. Ask some questions so you can find out this information. because this information is powerful. What would make them want to try something different? Why do they think they don't need your product? What are the competition products that are out there? This is that prep and prime stage that you need to know because it offers clarity. So you can start speaking in your audience's language to use in your marketing. See, when you're just posting about, oh, if you eat this, then you're going to feel this, that's not their language. That's your language. So this clarity increased our sales as a team by 60%. In fact, one of our niche opportunity presentations right now is converting over 77%. That's something we teach in network marketing on demand. So, bottom line, you're not only going to sell more with the process of this one stage, but if you don't do it, you're going to attract more because you were talking to your like followers. Got it? So, I think the wording's a little messed up there, but you want to do this because it'll increase your sales, right? You want a same language that's attractive to those humans. So cheat idea, use Chat GPT. Obviously, you can go to Chat GPT. I personally like going to Google. I showed you guys that, like how to go to Google inside the Lead Slayer Challenge and like how I like to find what's going on. That's my favorite way before going to Chat GPT. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes Chat GPT just sounds like everybody else. It just everybody sounds the same. I just don't rely on ChatGPT, and I don't want you guys to rely on something that, you know, doesn't connect with humans. I'm not saying it's not a great tool. I'm saying that cannot be the only thing that creates your marketing strategies because people will know. So this is also known as finding your niche. We talk more about that inside of network marketing on demand, where I actually create your niche and mission statement for you. We'll get to that in a minute. Stage 2 is the high touch. This is where we want to start tracking who is watching and identify their wants and their needs. So this is a great time to amp up the conversations in the DMs on the topics and problems your audience is having and use your story prompts. For those of you that we gave you story prompts, you want to use those. So simple yes or no polls, for example, engagement posts, right? The true or false, the quizzes, education on statistics, articles around the problem. You want to create conversation around the problem. You know, something that I see, actually, I see a really good, yeah, I see my work wifey Marissa doing is she's creating conversation around being a new mom and what bothers her and what bothers other moms. And then she's having them raise their hand. She's creating a high touch conversation so she can identify their wants and their needs. So this is important. High touch stage, most people get into the engage, but then you're terrible at converting those humans that are already prospects. They're ready for you to sell to them. So this is where the activation stage comes in and is really, really important. The activate stage, in a perfect world, every lead is going to ask you, what are you selling? I want it. I want to buy from you. Give me it. Yeah. Here's my credit card, right? Like, do we all just literally just want everybody to be like, here's my credit card. Watch. Buy me all the things. Teach. Give me all the goods. Teach. I want it all. Teach. Yeah. Okay. That's not the world we live in, humans. People know there's bots. People know there's fake automation that's going on social media. So it's important that you stand out. So this way, that sale not only converts into a sale, but it stays. You have a lifetime customer. Ooh, nobody's talking about that. We're going to talk about that though, network marketing on demand. We're going to get into that. So don't you worry. Okay. So we need to nudge for that conversation to even begin. And this is my nudge, the 333 method, right? We talked about this. You are literally in somebody's notifications 27 times in one day. So what this method does is it helps you start conversations with strangers without saying, hey girl, I know you don't know me, but I saw you were doing X and I thought blank. These are the messages that end up in the other box, the spam box. In fact, social media bots, they're looking for spam words. They can throw you in the spam box and junk folders. So you can avoid that by using this 333 method. Okay. For 3 days with one person, you're going to comment on three of their posts. You're going to heart three of their posts and reply to three of their stories. This simple method right here puts you in front of one person in 3 days. Well, one person in one day, 27, no, 3 days, 27 times. Okay. So one person in 3 days, 27 times. So that simple method right there puts you 27 times in somebody's notifications for 3 days. And what did we talk about in the Lead Slayer Challenge? We talked about how being in somebody's notifications is important because that is the first place people go when they open. Who likes me? Who loves me? Who commented on that picture of my kid or my dog? Right? Who did it? Something else that the 333 method could do for you is help you turn a cold lead into a hot lead. What do I mean by that? Because if you're in their notifications and you're complimenting them and you're connecting with them and you're asking them questions, believe me, all these hey girl messages, you won't ever have to send those again because you're having real conversations. Real conversations. Okay? Let's keep going. Something else. Let me just, oh yeah, here's just like a solid. So heart, comment, DM, 3 posts, heart, 3 posts, comment on 3 posts, 3 replies. You do that in one day. I know. What do you do if they don't post every day? Get weird. Go back to old posts because you'll still be in their notifications. I do that all the time. So how do you use the 333 method? Well, I use it to re-engage team members. I use it to re-engage leads and use it as a follow-up. I use it to get people's attention. If somebody ghosts me before I send a follow-up message, which I'm going to give you guys a really good one tonight, you can use the 333 method to re-engage ghosted prospects. I don't know about you guys, but I don't. When I get ghosted, it kind of throws me off guard a little bit. Drop a ghost emoji in the comments if you're like, yeah, these people that ghost me, they need to go away. No, they just need you to understand that their kid probably pooped on the floor and their dog probably, got out and ended up in the lake and they had to give the dog a bath. And by the time they got back into their messenger, they were so tired. They just wanted to watch Suits before they went to bed. And so they went to bed watching Suits, like I'm keeping it 100 with you guys, right? They fell asleep watching Suits on Netflix and then they started their day all over again. And it just happened. Sometimes we don't need to take the ghosting personal. Okay? Like, don't take it personal. Life happens. So it's time for you right now. We're going to throw on our posture panties. Hashtag posture panties in the comment section. I'm going to start giving you some scripts. Are you ready to screenshot? Are you ready to screenshot? Because we're going to dive deep. I told you guys we're going to have fun tonight. I told you put the time aside. We're going to have a blast. We're going to do all the things. All right, let's keep going. There is something we called a rip off the Band-Aid script. And some of you get stuck in the friend zone. And so this is super important. Screenshot. This is something simple that you can send once you've built a rapport with the 333 method. Hi, name. I love what you shared yesterday about X. Compliment them on a post they made. It was incredible. Listen, I would totally kick myself if I didn't ask, but have you ever thought about adding why product in what you're already doing with the whatever they do for a living? Because I teach women how to make an extra $500 from social media with this why product. Have you ever thought about it before? Check this out, y'all. Okay. And obviously, make this sound like you. I send this in a voice message. I don't copy and paste it. I want them to hear my voice. I want them to hear my excitement. So let me share with you like what this would sound like if I sent this to Dana. Dana's on. I'm going to use her as an example. Dana, oh my God. I love what you shared yesterday about brand templates. They were so good. It was really incredible. And I was thinking that I would totally kick myself, but I have to ask you. Have you seen the Y product that I've been using that gives X results? Because I don't know if you know, But if you can fit this into what you're already doing with your branding, you could probably make some extra cash from social media. Have you ever thought about it before? Question mark. No link, no big pitch. It's just a question. And what I did right here is I made it to where now they have to answer me before I send a response. This is big. So this is what you do. If they say yes or no, it doesn't matter. This is what you send. Awesome. Do you have 15 minutes to check out the quick video of me explaining how you can implement this into your everyday or how you can implement this with what you're already doing? Yes or no? If not, no worries. Right? I love that. Ray Higdon. If not, no worries. Now, what I love about this right here, whether they said yes or no, I'm asking if they have 15 minutes. Now, some of you are like, I don't have a 15-minute video. Network marketing on demand. We have a whole workbook on how to create a niche presentation. So don't you worry. Okay. All good. We teach you how to do that in there. So don't stress. If they say yes, you're going to send the video, share the video. If they say no, no worries. It's not for everyone. Do me a favor. If you think of anyone you can refer to me that would be interested, let me know, compliment them again, and then I want you to invite them to a freebie. Freebie. Everybody drop freebie. Some of you are like, I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work. Listen, business is work. You're running a business. I'm going to teach you how to have more conversations and not just make a one-time sale, but create super fans. Freebies. You want to invite them to the freebie because then what happens? You get them on your list, your email list, your text list, your email list, your text list. You guys, I have literally, when I tell you, and I'm like going in my socks, it's like so funny right now. I'm like this. Mm, mm. When I tell you I have 30,000 texts, 30,000 leads on my text list. How many of you have ever got a text from me? Drop text. And I have over, well, I just cleaned the list, so let me give a real number. 40 something thousand emails of people that actually engaged because I deleted. I was at 100,000. I was like, I'm not paying for all them. They ain't opening my stuff. I'm gonna take them off there. But over time, this is what I did. I built this. So some of you are like, I only have one. Yeah, back in 2016 when I started this, I didn't have any. But over time, I built it. Do you think I regret the consistency of doing this? Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, as my friend Amber Duluth would say. No, ma'am. All right, let's keep this rolling because we still got more. I know, guys. I know. So here's my favorite script that I do to activate a lead once they follow me. Screenshot it. I'm not going to read it because I want to keep going. But this is how I get people to tell me why they are following me. And what does it do? It starts conversation. And then I'm going to go 333 them. They're going to tell me what they're following me for. So you can change this because I teach network marketing. If you don't, take that off. If you don't teach people how to launch and brand, take that off. But the last part, was it because you were interested in the brand new mushroom juice that made me smile in 30 minutes and stopped me from craving crap, which my menopause belly appreciates? LOL. Okay. I send this message to every new follower. And you better believe that that last part gets their attention if that's a problem that they're dealing with. Do you see the power in that right there? Hello? Yes. Okay. Activate a lead. This is something that I did not teach you inside the Lead Slayer Challenge because we just didn't have time. Here's what I want you to know. If you are really struggling with confidence, you can literally send 10 gratitude messages a day and your new follower messages, and that will activate your people. New friend requests, new followers, new LinkedIn connections, whatever it is. These two things will help start building your confidence while you're prospecting because people love gratitude messages. And these are important. Melinda said, we did the gratitude messages on the Power Hour. Amen, sister. Okay, let me just put this banner up because I know okay, let's keep going. Gratitude message. Hey, name. Just wanted you to know I am grateful for you and loved what you shared on your post story reel about X. Are you having a great day? I mean, that's pretty simple, right? That's pretty simple. There's a script for you. Don't overthink this. No one is you, and that is your power. I needed that reminder for myself today, and I want to remind you that no one is you, and that is your power. I'm getting emotional. Sorry, guys. It's been a rough couple of weeks, and I'm just excited to be here with you guys. Okay, some of you are like, all right, the freebie thing sounds cool, but what would I do with it? You can create Instagram stories about your freebie every single week. You can get new leads from your post on your lead list, send message to new leads. Like, this is powerful what we're doing here. So that's just a bonus. So inside of Network Marketing on Demand, we do your freebie with you and design it for you depending on which way you come in. But this is one of my favorite. Oh, let me move this. Let me move the banner really quick. Screenshot this sucker right here. Okay. Screenshot it. Screenshot it. Hey, before I lose my nerve, Dana, I wanted to see whatever happened with you taking a look at blank. You were so excited about it because of blank. Did something happen? Question mark. This is my favorite follow up to re engage with somebody that I haven't engaged with in a hot minute. Instead of me like going, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go 333 them, and then I send this message. Because I will be honest with you, I sometimes get nervous sending messages following up too. And so I wanted to see whatever happened. This right here is one of my favorite follow-ups in the world. If you get nothing else from me, this is what I get the most responses from. I love it. You guys are like, oh my God, this is gold. It's golden. It's golden. Yeah. Because sometimes people are like, I don't know what happened. We just kind of lost touch. I don't know what happened. Tell me again more about it. It's awesome to see that the most of the time when you're getting ghosted, it's not because you're getting ghosted for any other reason but this. I will actually send this one as a text. Great question, Jessica. I will send this one as a text. I won't send that one as a voice message because I want them to read it. So how many of you right now are mind blown? You're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I feel like I'm confident. I love how I'm like making all these like moves and you can't see. I'm confident. Like, this is good stuff. Dancing a little. Oh yeah, you feeling good. You're like, I'm gonna go do this. A little scared because I don't know about that freebie thing and that niche thing. And like, how am I gonna do this? Like without like, how are we gonna do this? Like boop bop, boop bop. How are we gonna get this done? And that's what I'm gonna show you guys right now. Okay. Let's get her done. So here's what you're missing. Because I know a lot of you are like, all of this sounds great, but I'm missing some things. You're missing the capture process with your free value and your freebie. You don't have a Facebook group that is for your niche, that exposes your leads and turns them into prospects for your brand. You don't. You don't have accountability. How many of you feel like accountability is something that you struggle with? Drop accountability if you're like, oh my God, yes, yes. And the right community. The people that don't care won't judge you. There's no stupid questions. We love each other. We literally share the good, the bad, the ugly. We do all the things together in a place where we feel safe. Okay? That's what this is. And so, what I just showed you is a part of the exact system that I personally use to grow my teams and sell hundreds of millions in sales on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And that's exactly what I teach every single week inside of Network Marketing on Demand with some fabulous coaches. And so, if you'd like me to help you implement it all, like I'm excited to share more about it with you. Now, before I move forward, here's what I'm going to tell you. Some of you are like, I don't want to be pitched. I'm done. Thanks for the information. Jump off right now. It's totally fine. Like you can even see my face with my fotch. That's okay. Like my feelings won't be hurt. This isn't for everybody. Not everybody wants to work with me for the next 6 months. You won't hurt my feelings if you jump off. So go ahead and jump off. The pitch is coming. But for those of you that are like, I want to learn a little bit more, stay tuned because those of you that stay on are going to get offered something that only people that watch this are going to get offered. Okay. So let's keep this rolling, shall we? I want to help you stay postured and confident in your business. And when you have constant people throwing doubt or shade at you, it can be hard. So I want you to be able to focus on how do you, I want you to show up postured and confident. And I want you to feel like you're unstoppable. I love when I get these messages in my inbox. It gets me really like emotional. Girl, you inspire me. Thank you. 3 years ago, I watched one of your videos. It changed my life. I went from 1.2 million in sales to over 5 million. This is what we do inside of network marketing on demand.
I joined Network Marketing on Demand, and my struggle was finding new people to talk to. And we got strategies and different ways, but we were taught exactly how to do that.
Oh my God, this is exactly what I need. This is the steps, this is the structure that's going to get me going from where I am to where I want to be. I mean, I'd reached quite a high level of the company. My business had dipped. So there had to be no real growth and no real growth in myself, I think, in learning new skills.
Been in the industry for 30 years. So built it old school very successfully. But I have to tell you, we always put money back into advertising, building our business. So it's so important, I think, particularly these days, that you educate yourself to the way things are being done these days.
If you need that extra push, if you need that kick in the pants and that extra drive and that extra incentive, and even just, the accountability, this is where you need to be.
I was really hesitant, I'll be totally honest with you, about the price point, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to invest in myself. I've got to do this. So I did it.
I literally wasn't going to do it because I really told myself that after 20 years, I was going to somehow magically change and do my own network marketing on demand. And let me tell you guys, that's not going to happen. If you've been in network marketing for 20 years and you're still stuck in the same spot, you are not going to just magically change. You're not. You need to do something different.
Starting all over again. Never thought I could ever do this. I just wasn't me. I was never salesy, never nothing like that. Totally in my head, total introvert, total scared to talk to anybody and everybody. And it has turned my life. It's pivoted me where it should be, where my business and my life should be going.
What network marketing on demand has done for me is that I have been able to narrow my niche, my brand. I know my target audience. I know how to show up on social media. I have show-stopping graphics and colors and the brand presence because of Marissa. And I now know how to prospect. I know how to reach out to people that does not feel spammy or icky because of the top healer coaches and the bombs that they drop every single day inside the group.
I needed to get a result on the products of our company when I got started, and it was real belly-to-belly business. So all circle of influence to begin with, family and friends around the world, and then, meeting people, meetings, all the traditional ways that the business was done, and very little on social media. Yes, I had a little bit of Facebook, a little bit of LinkedIn, but I wasn't using it for business. I wasn't growing business.
You get the branding and the niche and the, everything. It's what I need. It's really what I need. So that's, why I joined. I'm so excited. I'm playing catch up right now because I know there's been others that have been in this, but that's okay. I mean, it's a year long, which, by the way, is amazing in itself.
I'm so out there now. I'm plastering whatever I possibly can. I'm sending as much value as possible again because I've learned what value was. So I'm giving that to my customers, my potential social marketers. I'm doing it. I'm giving it. And it's because of this program that I have been able to get out of my shell, get out of my head, and do what I need to do because I see the success in it.
Marketing and finding my niche and finding my brand. So those are the biggest things, and the accountability, because I totally believe in coaching. I've done other coaching before. I think everyone should invest in themselves.
But deep down, I know that if I didn't do this training, that I would be in the same exact spot next year at this time as I am right now. And that is not acceptable.
Now you have to be on social media and have to know how to be able to build on social media, not only for you, but for your team members that you have now and the team members that you will have down the future.
Since starting Network Marketing on Demand, I've learned so much. I've never did TikToks before, and now I'm doing TikToks. Not a whole lot, but the ones I'm doing are very successful. I listened to what Marina told us to do. I did one of the TikToks that she suggested for us, and that TikTok went viral.
So I said to myself, I had to have this hard conversation with myself, right? Like, what do you really need in your life to propel you forward? And what I needed was accountability. And for anybody else that has been in network marketing for a very long time, or even a short period of time, you probably know that accountability is very, very, very important, because a lot of us have the drive and we have the desire and we have the passion and we have the personality, but we just don't do it.
I could just tell by the session this morning, that was my first one that I hopped on, how powerful this team is. And I am going to say it's a team because I can see how much everybody's encouraging everybody and learning from everybody, no matter where they're at.
The guidance is so important because not only do we get Marina, but we also get several very, very wonderful coaches. And we get to work with them every single day. And if you were to do exactly what we're being told to do, what's laid out for us, and attend the daily power hours, there's no way that your business can't succeed. There's nowhere for you to go but up.
My results have been just, I couldn't believe it at first, because 2 weeks into the network marketing on demand program, I already doubled my volume.
Within the first week, I had done and learned more about income producing activities, and I was getting immediate results, more than I had in my first investment and in my investment that was 4 times as much as this one.
For my whole team, the things that we're able to teach going forward has been huge. The recruiting in the last year is way, way up. I mean, been with this current company 4 years and done more recruiting in this last year than I did in the first 3 years, actually double what I've done. So huge, huge learning curve, but the profits have been there. So it's well worth the investment.
So I love learning all these new skills. It's totally wonderful. And I can only encourage you that if you're looking at it, to just trust that the value is there. If you want to grow your business, you need better structures. And I can only say to you that you are going to get more than you could ever believe possible.
I learned more in the first 3 weeks of network marketing on demand than I learned in the entire 3 years of my last company. If I knew what I know now and put it into my previous company, just in the basics of working it, I would have got further much quicker.
Every month since, I'm still getting my ranks. I'm learning more, I'm growing more. And I got to tell you, for the first time in a long time, I am absolutely excited for what is coming.
It has been a huge learning curve for me. But I can tell you the results have been phenomenal.
Marina wants success for everyone, and that totally comes through with what she says, how she teaches, how she...
If you're thinking about should or shouldn't you invest, the best thing you can do is invest in yourself, because these ladies are amazing. They will help hold your hand.
It's just extraordinary. I have never known anyone over-deliver the way that Marina and the team do. It's staggering. The amount of information there, it may blow your socks off, and you may think, I can't cope with this. But one of the things is you just have to go at your own speed.
If you are sitting on the fence, you're brand new, you don't know what to do, you're a 7-figure earner, it doesn't matter. Get off the fence and get in this program. It is the best investment I have made in my business since I started my business.
Jump on network marketing on demand. It is a life changer for your business, guaranteed, even in the first week.
In the last 3 months, I have had more conversations about business and product on social media than I have in my 10 years of being in network marketing.
I can't wait to see where I am in another 3 months, another 6 months, at the end of the year.
It's great to be reignited and excited again after you've been in a business and the industry for 26 years. So please, if you're thinking about it, yes, it's an investment, but is it worthwhile? 100%.
Come into our community where we wrap our arms around each other, we lift each other up. They always say that who you surround yourself with is where your success leads. So can't wait to see you on the inside of Network Marketer on Demand.
I'm confident now that I know where my business is going. I have direction. I have the guidance. I have the clarity that I need and the daily action steps that I need to do it has all been given to me because of network marketing on demand.
So I can go on and on and on with these incredible graduates from Network Marketing on Demand, but I know that your time is valuable. And so I want you to get back with your personal concierge for those of you that have one. Or again, if you want to apply, we have 25 spots, and you can go to www.10xwithmarina.com, and that's where you can apply. Unless you have a personal concierge, reach out to them now. I'm going to go through what that looks like, what it means, what the investment is. So it's a real community of social sellers. What we're doing is we're teaching you how to be brand forward. So not only build your network marketing business, but build your personal brand so you can sell whatever you want, whenever you want, and not depend on just one income. That's extremely important. You know, I've said it time and time again that if it wasn't for my brand and if it wasn't for my niche and the things that I've done, there are moments where my network marketing business went backwards and my brand was more than abundant. And so I want you to know that is my true goal with you in these next 6 months, is to have you never dependent on one source of income. Okay. And we teach you those strategies. This is not as intense as the 5-day challenge, though. I want you to understand that. We split it up, and it's actually 6 months, not 12. And we split it up because we know that the average person is a working human. So I created the 6-month coaching accountability group because I know that most programs you go into, you literally just get a Facebook Live from somebody once a week. And we said, no, that's not enough. We know that people need to do more than just watch a replay. We need people on Zooms with us, working with us in real time. So we can tell you what to post, what's your content strategy, the text marketing skills, email marketing, and help you stop spamming and start attracting with your content.
Hey, it's so nice to see you. My name's Melinda, and I'm a network marketing on demand coach, and I help you to gain confidence in all areas of your business. So the confidence in yourself to get your schedule sorted, the confidence in yourself to create those reels, confidence in your stories, the confidence in your messaging, getting those messages out, helping you to have those wins on a daily basis. And that helps to build the confidence in ourselves. Scott gained the confidence to know that his life is not boring in any way, shape, or form. And we showed him ways that he can share that within his stories each and every single day, snippets of his life. We've helped Gina gain the confidence to send those messages, to those leads, get the messages out. And this is what I want for you. I want you to be able to gain the confidence in your own abilities and skills. And that's what we do here in Network Marketing on Demand. So I hope to see you inside the program where we can help you to hone those skills and gain the confidence within yourself.
Just realized I was muted. So what can you expect? How do you get people to respond to your Instagram stories? How do you boost the algorithms every time they decide that they got to update? We're on it. How do you energize and incentivize your team to take action? How do you approach complete strangers and prospect? What should you say in the DMs? You see, I've been in this game for over a decade, and I know what isn't working because I am actively building in the field. I am actively social selling. I build courses. I launch programs. I have memberships. And all of those things matter. And I want you to know that everything that I learned from my mentors, I bring inside of Network Marketing on Demand.
Hi, my name is Cindy Berry. I'm your Sacred Intuitive Guide. And I will be helping you guys to really unlock your potential and see what is stopping, blocking you from succeeding in your business. And I have a couple of modalities I use. I use emotion code as one of them. And I will be releasing trapped emotions that is stopping, blocking you from not succeeding in your business. Why are you not following up? Any kind of things like that. And then also I'll be using hypnosis. I just want to show you this little diagram right here. So here's our beautiful brain, right? We have neural pathways throughout our brain. And right now we have all of these stories. I'm not good enough. I don't want to be rejected. I'm fear of success. Whatever those thoughts are that you have, those thought patterns are all right there. Well, with hypnosis, when you listen to it daily, will change, reinforces the new thought patterns. And that's what I'm here to help you guys, is get those new thought patterns and reinforce. Every time you listen to a hypnosis, there we go, changing the neural pathways. But you can't just listen to it once. You gotta listen to it like every day, because we are gonna be changing those thought patterns and the neural pathways. You know, if you listen to it once, you might see great results, but then you might go back to your old ways. That's why we need to change and reinforce our thought patterns. So that's how I help you guys to succeed and get everything that you need to get done in your business. And I'm looking forward to meeting you guys when you join the group. Talk to you soon. Bye.
So, what do you say to having an on-demand group of coaches that help you write social media posts that stand out? Drop a yes if that's something that would really freaking help you move your business forward. Create story sequences for Instagram and Facebook story. What about prospecting in real time in the DMs? We have a More with Messenger workshop that you can come to every week. What about creating the money mindset to win? How about launch strategies? How do you keep customers? What are lead capture ideas? And on-demand workshops for reels and for stories and for all the things in live videos. Yeah? That sound good?
Hey, 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 I'm Erin Heberger, your content creating bestie. Here in Network Marketing on Demand, I help you create scroll stopping content to get more eyes on your social and more humans in your inbox. So during our weekly content strategy workshops, we work together to level up how you're serving your audience on both Instagram and Facebook, all the places. So whether you're brand new to planning and creating stellar content, or you've been doing it for a while, I will be here to keep you up to date with what's going on in the content world, as well as sharing hacks and tips for streamlining the process for you and helping you create better content in less time.
Okay. So I know some of you right now, and let me do this because you can see my pimple. You're in your head right now thinking, I don't really have anything to say that people would be interested in. Yes. Yes, you do. We'll prove it to you. I don't know if I'm capable of balancing all of this while I'm working or I'm a parent. If I can do this, you can do this. We're going to show you how. One of our sessions with Bree, who's a graduated student of Network Marketing on Demand, every Friday has a productivity workshop to help you decide and figure out what's productive and what's not productive about your week. I'll do it later. Procrastination is but we have workarounds you're going to love. What if I fail? If you do the work, there's no such thing as failing. It's testing and tweaking. This program is built on support. Other people are already doing it better. I used to think the same thing. I used to compare myself to every other coach out there, every other network marketer, every person in my upline, sideline, across line, all the people in the industry. And I would say to myself, you are not enough. I want you to know that I'm going to help you get over that. We work on that together as a community. We remind you why you said yes to what you did, why you said yes to this online marketing. I should be doing the dishes, not making stories. Or my teenager tells me, please, you're embarrassing me. Don't go on TikTok. I know, trust me. But the guilt is not going to literally move your money forward. It's going to slow you down. You need everything running as smoothly as possible, and we're going to show you how to make that happen, okay? So what do you get inside of Network Marketing on Demand besides this awesome? You're going to get 5 workbooks. Okay? 5 workbooks, okay? 5. Stop. One workbook is on how I do all my social media ads. Some of you need that, some of you don't. Some of you want to start blogging. I have my whole blogging from start to finish. Some of you are like, I don't know how to do project broadcast or text marketing, and I need to start to finish how to do it. We have a whole guide on that. Right here, these 3 things I could literally sell for over $2,000 each, and it's included inside of Network Marketing on Demand. Month 1, we are going to get super clear on your target market. What's the strategy? Inside, we have 6 working power hours every single week. We actually have more, and I'm going to show you that in a second. Okay.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I am your Network Marketing on Demand Miracle Equation Coach. What does that mean? Well, it means that I'm passionate about helping you take your goals, your desired miracles from possible to probable to inevitable. I have been doing this for a long, long time, and I teach a system where we go with mindset and action. The combination of the 2 is extremely powerful, but it's not just mindset. It's mindset done in a certain, efficient, effective, and consistent way, combined with the right actions, and the outcome is mind-blowing. One of my friends, Mara, said that she felt after taking my workshop that this was the missing piece to her business success. And another friend, Jennifer, who I coached, said that until she looked at it in this certain way, specifically with this system, she was just creating miracles in her life kind of randomly. And this helped her do it with intention, which is exactly what I want for you. So I hope I get to see you in Network Marketing on Demand on one of my workshops, and have a wonderful day.
Month 2, we're going to talk about your content strategy for Instagram. We're going to talk about like how we're going to audit your Instagram profiles.
What's up, healer? My name is Jen Surfer, and I am one of the Network Marketing on Demand coaches. So a couple things I teach in Network Marketing on Demand are stories, reels, and what's the back conversation on Messenger to close them. So recently in one of our reel sessions, our student Scott, he posted a reel. We give you the template and the trending sound and give you just like some ideas on how to use it for your niche. So after he posted this, he got 1 new customer that he did not know from Facebook Reels. So how awesome is that? Another one of our students, Chris, after doing a story sequence I gave him, it's another template. We tell you what to do, you plug it in. He got 4 new customers off of a Facebook story sequence. So if this is something that you're struggling with, like posting the content, what to post, and then what that conversation is on the back end to close them, then I would love to see you in one of my Network Marketing on Demand sessions where we go.
Month 3, we'll do messenger audits. I love doing hot seats. I really do love auditing your guys' stuff. So I will be looking at your freebies. I will be telling you like your follow-up process or sales process needs to change or needs to be better, and work with you in live time. Because when I say we do this like together, this is all via Zoom. We're on Zoom together, okay? Now, just to give you some more like proof that it works, all right? Massive, massive action. I completed more in this past week than my 6 months prior. I just made $300 in sales by ripping off the Band-Aid. Great first 5 days. I've learned so much already. Like these are
What's going on, healers? Reggie Owl here, the man behind the scenes. If you need any help with finding where everything is, accessing your courses, I'm the guy for you. Not only do I help you find your courses and help you access everything in your back office, I'm the person that actually uploads all the training to the Facebook group. So if you are having a hard time finding everything, you could always reach out to me, and I will be more than happy to help you direct where you need to go for the right training that you're looking for. And I'm always a person that's gonna always hype you on. I'm a personal hype man. I want to see you do well. I want to just see you go to the next level. So I'm really excited for you to be a part of Network Marketing on Demand and take your business to the next level. Marina's the best. She's not only my aunt, but she is the woman with the plan. She is the best person I've met in this industry, and she truly is here to build you up in your business. She only wants to see you succeed. We have so many new coaches that came along to help us out with just providing as much information and new skills for you to just use for your business. We have a big retreat coming in July.
Okay, so he's talking about the big retreat that's coming up, and I'm going to announce it tonight for the first time. For all of you that join Network Marketing on Demand, you have an admission ticket for it for free. So here's the deal. Look, if you implemented everything that I've shared with you tonight and in the last 5 days, you're going to get awesome results for your business, period. Okay. But do you want amazing results, or do you want the type of results that create sales every single month and so many leads that you can't keep up? Because that's what we constantly hear. I can't keep up. That's a good thing. All without trying to figure out the stages and actions by yourself, we do it with you. So if you're like, yep, Marina, I need you to guide me like you guide the other 6 and 7 figure earners, as well as all the newbies, here's what you're going to do next. You're going to invest in network marketing on demand. You're going to drop the word apply in the comment section, or actually, I'd rather you DM your personal concierge right now that you want to apply so they can get you the information. You just drop the word apply or text them right now, whatever it is. And if you guys are like, I don't have a personal concierge, go to 10xwithmarina.com and get a call scheduled ASAP. Okay. It's really important that you do that because we only have a certain amount of spots. And here's something really cool. I showed you guys, you get a swag box that we send out with all the network marketing on demand goodies. And now here is an example. Okay, let me move this really quick because I want you guys to see this. Okay, here's an example of what we're doing Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we have a dashboard where all of the trainings are going to be posted with the Zoom link that you will have ahead of time so you can put into your calendar. So why do we do this? We do this because we want you to know this is what's happening at this time so you can decide I need that or I don't need that. Now, some people are like, I show up to all the things. I don't think you should show up to all the things, but there are a lot of things for you to show up to. And yes, if you can't be on live for something, the replays are all posted inside of the Facebook group, so you can go back and watch it anytime. And you have all the past sessions of what we've done since 2021 in Network Marketing on Demand. So you don't just get what we do that's new, you're getting all the other stuff as well. Here's what we did Tuesday, which is today, all the things in the power hours, the project broadcast, the content strategy. The power hours are us working with you in real time, helping you build your business. Monday, March 25th, we have a referral post workshop, a power hour, and then my training at 9:30 p.m. Eastern that if you join tonight, you can be on for Monday. So what's the investment? I know a lot of you are thinking of that. And here's the deal. I like to think when I'm investing, how much is my empire worth to me? And how much and what do I value my future worth? And so some of you did this thing called college, and I did too. And when I think about how much I invested in it, I don't look back and like, oh my God, I can't believe I spent $80,000 on school. No, because it got me to where I am today. And believe it or not, I actually learned a lot of the stuff that I learned in college for what I'm doing now. But how many of you invested in college? Just if you did, drop how much you spent on that investment. Or maybe you've invested in other things before, but college specifically. Most of us don't do what we went to college for, but we didn't think about that investment. We thought about it as like, well, that's what we're supposed to do. And here's my point for you right now. This is what we're asking you to do and what we're inviting you to do by investing with us in Network Marketing on Demand. We're asking you to change the way that you think because society tells you investing in you is not what you should do, but invest in other people's businesses. Literally, they want your money for their brands. What if you spent your money on your brand? And so that's the main problem that you have right now. You don't value your future. You don't think you have a brand. You haven't created a vision of that future, and you don't believe that you are worth it. So what you're going to do is right now, you're going to justify the investment I'm about to show you instead of confidently knowing you're worth it and deserve it. and jumping all in like successful people do. When I say successful people, I don't mean people that are making a bajillion dollars. Successful people take risks. Successful people say, I don't know this and I need to learn this. Successful people put themselves in rooms where they're making the least amount of money so they can learn that next step. And so let me help you a little bit. Average dollars that are being spent right now in the year on fashion, fast fashion. Have you guys heard that? There was a whole podcast on fast fashion that Patrick Bet David did. And I was like, OMG. It's insane. The fast fashion, that's probably even higher. Coffee stops, over $1,000 for the year. Food delivery, over $4,000. Oh, this is monthly. Is this monthly? Holy crap, this is monthly. Unused gym memberships. Like, this is insane. These numbers that we don't even think about, and we just do. If you can't picture what these are, let me just help you. Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, Instacart, YouTube, Spotify, Pure Bar, HelloFresh, Rebag, The Real Real, Hulu, Netflix, Pandora, Prime. We have been trained to not think about making purchases or spending money on these things. But then when it comes to investing in ourselves, we're told, stop, don't do it. That's not right. I want to help you get past that. I want you to choose to think differently than what you were taught because you deserve it. There is such thing as bad debt and good debt. And guess what? The millionaires and billionaires know it. When you look at people, there's good debt and bad debt. If you have a bunch of credit card debt because you keep buying Louis Vuitton purses, or you keep buying the new iPhone, or you keep buying stuff you don't need, or you keep Candy Crushing it, or your kids just Robloxing it up, that's bad debt. Good debt is you investing in a skill set that can pay you over and over and over again. And that's what I love to teach. And I will say this, anybody that has worked with me, that has graduated or has moved on or has gone to the next level because they should. You should not be with me for the rest of your life. You should outgrow me as your mentor. That is my goal. And those that have literally become best-selling authors, have created their own brands, have learned new skills that can make them six figures and more, not just in social selling, but in anything. Because with the skills that I teach you inside of Network Marketing on Demand, that's what we do. So when you join, you're going to get a one-on-one Zoom with me when you join the paid in full option. And I'm going to brand you. I'm going to give you your content strategy for the year. I'm going to tell you who your niche is, how to talk to them, the language to use, and all the things. My favorite. This is just an example of one mission statement that I've made of over 1,000, and they're all unique and different to you. The queen worked her magic and figured out in just 40 minutes what has literally been taking me years to figure out. I show the driven woman how to become aware of her perfectionist behavior so that she can set attainable goals for her mental and physical health. I want to create one of those for you. You get 1 year of content strategy. We tell you what to do with the reels, how to use the reels, how do you make the memes, all the things that make sense for you. Here's some more examples of, hey, now I just gained a new customer for activities in last night's power hour. Charlotte says, I have a win. My new customer this morning made a $258 order. Dita, my mind is blown. I got an order from a complete stranger from my reel on Instagram. These are the wins and the results that I want you to get. We do social media audits once a month because I think that's important, that as the algorithm changes and as things, and all of that change and all the things, like, you are up to date. And so when I'm learning in my $50,000, $100,000 masterminds, I bring back into this one in real time. So what's the damage, I like to call it? It's not. It's an investment. You have $500 off just because you're on this right now. It's usually $6,500 for 6 months. In that 6 months, in the first 30 days, what happens is you get your first Zoom session with me, where I create your mission statement, your content strategy, finding your social media BFF. You're going to get a Zoom branding session where we're going to create a freshly designed, done-for-you logo, branding color palette, done-for-you color photo graphic for Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, email, done-for-you Instagram highlight covers. Okay, so that's for 6 months with me, including a complete branding kit and content strategy and mission statement. Pretty insane because I usually charge about $5,000 just for the mission statement and content strategy alone. And then I know some of you are like, hey, I want to have a down payment. So here's how it works. You put $3,000 down, and then 4 payments of $650, and you'll still get the Zoom session with me. Both of these options, you get all access to the workshops that I showed you on the dashboard as well. Okay. If you're like, I'm in, I want to take one of these spots, I need you to message your personal concierge or drop apply now, please, in the comments, or go to 10xwithmarina.com so you can get your application in. Because when you pick the pay in full option, here's what else I'm going to do for you. We're going to give you a freebie designed and created for you, the first 10 that pay in full. I'm going to create your Facebook and Instagram bio, the first 10 people only that pay in full, with 5 done for you lifestyle templates. So that's another $1,850 that you're going to get in free bonuses when you purchase from this video, okay? For the paid in full option. So you can go to 10xwithmarina.com if you're like, I don't have a concierge to message right now, or if you're like, I have a concierge, message them right now and be like, hey, I'm in, like, get me in so I can get one of those spots and get the bonuses. Because I'm telling you, Kath had over 500 new followers and 18,000 views on her TikTok. Suzanne, some of my wins, she asked a question, got someone to say yes to the products. You know, I want you to know that there are real results that are going to happen inside of this program. When I asked people that were inside of Network Marketing on Demand what their business was like before joining Network Marketing on Demand, screenshot this, you could read through them. I'm just going to read a couple because I think it's important. Before I joined Network Marketing on Demand, I had run through my entire warm market. And to be honest, I had done everything you are not supposed to do in network marketing. The only thing I did do was I did not give up. Before Network Marketing on Demand, I did mindset and social media coaching, but I was still lost about the specifics on exactly how to work my business on social media. I needed a more detailed strategy and accountability to go with it. So screenshot this so you can read through it. And again, when you pick the paid in full option and you're one of the first 10, we're going to create your freebie for you, design for you, and we're going to also give you your Instagram and your bio on Facebook for free. $1,850 value, completely free for the first 10 that join with this option right here, which is the $6,000 for 6 months. We took $500 off for you because you're on this, but it's only for the first 25 people. And again, here's what you get. This is the payment plan that's also available. So here's the results of what happened after joining Network Marketing on Demand. My aha moment was focus on the process and not the outcome. I don't feel guilty anymore for investing in me. The game changer for me was getting my one-on-one session with Marina to define exactly who my target audience is and what my content should be in order to speak to them and provide value. I've gotten into more conversations with new people in the last 2 months than I have in the last 3 years. So then I asked, why should someone take action now and join Network Marketing on Demand? It is said that it takes 90 days to see the results of consistent action. So where do you see yourself in the next 90 days? Network marketing is the best investment you can make in yourself and in your business. I wish I had structures and systems like this years ago. In my 26 years in the industry, I've never met anyone who over-delivers like Marina does. You should take action now and join Network Marketing on Demand so you can become the best version of you. You should join now so you can impact lives and change them for the better. You should join now because you want to create a legacy for you and your family. And of course, you get the cool swag. I mean, hello. Okay, you get the swag box. Of course, I had to do a gift. I had to show you. So ask your concierge to put you in a chat with me if you have questions. I have no problem jumping on the phone with you, going over what your goals are, and seeing if this is a fit for you. So if you're like, I need to talk to you, Marina, go ahead and either shoot me a DM, get with your concierge, and let them know, hey, put me in a three-way chat with Marina. I really need to talk to her. Now, if you do this before March 27th, you'll get the 6 months of coaching. You're also going to get the discounted price of $6,000, so $500 off. And the first 10 people who do the paid in full option before March 27th, you're going to get your Instagram and your Facebook bio created for you by me. Now, the bonuses end March 27th. We only have 25 spots available. So, plus, you don't want to wait because then you're going to lose the $500 off and then you'll be paying the full price, which doesn't make any sense. So, again, $6,000 for 6 months, $3,000 down, or 4 payments of $650 are the two options. Let your concierge know what option. Here's why this is a smart decision. You will have the only plan for social sellers that will triple your leads each week with real on-demand help. But if that wasn't enough, I've decided that the first 10 people that do the paid in full, I'm going to send them the Grateful AF tumbler that I drink out of every single day to remind yourself to be grateful for the hard stuff, the good stuff, the bad stuff. But I'm getting emotional. I drink out of this every day to remind me to be grateful even when things are hard. And I know that life is hard right now for some of you. And I just want you to know, like, I feel that. I feel that. Okay. So it's simple. Go to 10xwithmarina.com or comment apply now or reach out to your concierge ASAP so that you can start building a list of eager prospects. You can create FOMO. You can start tapping through other people's networks with our referral post workshops that we do every week. Make stupid sales every week because you're posting the content that people want to see. All while you get an engaged list of leads you can sell anything to, that don't ghost you, that want to hear with you. So you can sell like a professional marketer and not an amateur. Plus, keep it consistent with our accountability. I made this 6-month program specifically for you. But I have one other thing that I'm really excited about that we do that no other program does. We do a retreat every year. And this retreat, and when you join, whatever option you join, you are going to receive a free admission to our retreat June 10th through 13th of this year. And we have a $6 million home that we rented out, and we are going to dive into your branding workshop over and over and over during this. I have guest speakers that are flying in. We are going to have fun. We are going to party together. You're going to be with the coaches. You're going to be with the other Network Marketing on Demand students. And I'll tell you, when we did this last year, it literally changed so many lives for so many of the students because we got to connect on a real level. And that's important.
Hey there, Christina Barcelon here, Moms on the Hills, Virtual Assistant Manager. If you need help in connecting with VAs or general inquiries, I'm the one you need. As a VA manager, it is my mission to give not only good service, but the best one we could possibly have. We have a diverse variety of VAs who could totally help you with your business, and we will ensure a compatible connection to guarantee exceptional service. If you have a lot on your plate and you want to increase your productivity and your profits, yes, you need to hire a virtual assistant. We have Rockstar VAs that will help you with social media marketing, social media management, graphic design, email marketing, website creation, project broadcast, and of course, Marina's 350 method. If you have any queries or questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or anyone in Moms and Heroes.
Oh, and by the way, really quick, Jan just caught me. It's the end of June. Those were the dates actually for another retreat that I'm doing. So just get the proper dates from your concierge. It's the end of June. Thank you, Jan, for that. So reminder, option 1 or payment plan A, you can pick one of the two for you, okay? Now, here we go. We're going to be playing bingo tomorrow night. Yes, here we go. Here's the dates right here. June 28th to the 30th for the dates of the retreat. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate you. I had the wrong dates on there. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing for another retreat. So we have 2 retreats in that month. But I want you to get your bingo card from your concierge. They will have the bingo card link. First thing, once I jump off here, I'm going to create the link so that you can get it. But you are only going to get your bingo link if you reach out to your concierge and you ask them for it. So make sure you do that because that is going to be extremely important because we're going to have some fun tomorrow and I'm giving you good stuff. Reminder, the bonuses end March 27th. It's a hard cutoff date. There's a reason for that. Ask your concierge to put you in a chat with me if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Look, I know we've been here for an hour and 45 minutes. There's a reason. I know what it takes to really kind of see the whole picture. And that's what I really wanted to give for all of you. All of you. All of you. Okay? I love you guys. I think you're incredible. I think that you are able to do more than you know that you can. And I want you to know right now that getting your bingo card from your concierge is a must. We're going to do a Q&A tomorrow night on the Zoom. So in order for you to do that, you got to get your bingo card, right? And get yourself enrolled in Network Marketing on Demand because I will tell you, I pour my all into there. We do a book club every single week. We're reading books together. We're just doing everything we can to level up as humans, as servant leaders. And I think it's important. And I know what it's like to raise a family, have a business, and feel like you're doing it all on your own. And we really created this space because we don't want you to feel that way. So thank you for being here. Thank you. You feel free to share this with your homies. We're going to leave this replay up so they can watch it. And I appreciate all of you. I had so much fun during the Lead Slayer Challenge, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for bingo. Bye.